Preseason officially in the books last night. The Jaguars beat the Miami Dolphins for their third win of preseason, securing the second undefeated preseason in Jaguars franchise history. They did it with some outstanding plays from some of their young players. I want to take a look at a couple of them. Let's start off with Tank Bigsby. Tank has been a guy that we had high expectations for. Not exactly the start to the game that he wanted. Number 4 fumbled this ball as he thought he was getting ready to score a touchdown. We all expected points on the board there, but got to hold on to the ball a little bit tighter than that. But more importantly, what I take from this is we're going to see Tank Bigsby when the Jaguars get close to the end zone. This was when the starters were still out on the field. Doug Peterson handing the reins to that offense to Tank Bigsby. They applauded, Trevor Lawrence gave him a big shout-out for the way the rookie handled the struggle early in the game.
Great for him to learn from that now, you know, when the games don't count. And that's what I told him. Like, we've all been there. We've all done that. And, you know, he gets in that situation in the regular season, gets down there close to the goal line. He's going to think about that, and he's going to keep the ball tight. And, you know, it's all a learning experience. And the young player is a great player, and he's going to help us a lot. And, you know, things like that, just guys learn from, and he will. He's that type of guy. And I told him, I was like, I've been there before, but all of mine, unfortunately, counted in the regular season. So, but no, he's going to learn from it. And yeah, it's great to see him bounce back. I mean, that guy runs really hard, and it's cool to watch him.
Speaking of Trevor Lawrence, take a look at this play. This is what Jaguars fans have been wanting to see. What a catch by Calvin Ridley, and I think that's what caught the attention of a lot of people. But let's take a closer look at how the ball got there. Impressive throw here from Trevor Lawrence. There's not many quarterbacks that can put that ball right there under the pressure that Trevor was under, do it off of 1 foot at that, and take a little bit of a hit there. Great throw by Trevor Lawrence. This Jaguars offense is poised for some great things this season. And Calvin Ridley definitely was not the only Jaguars receiver that was making plays last night. Let's take a look at a couple of the other guys. How about this one from Tim Jones? What a play here. This is the one that caught the attention of a lot of people. Incredible route from Tim Jones. He showed up in the last preseason game of last year, and lo and behold, final preseason game of the year, and here's 15 again, heading toward the end zone with a big day as he tries to earn his spot on the Jaguars roster for the second year in a row. But he wasn't the only Jaguars wide receiver that had himself quite the day. Seth Williams was maybe the catch of the night, the catch of the preseason. Check this out. He has to use every bit of his frame to go get that ball, and it was quite the catch. Seth Williams has had himself quite the training camp, quite the preseason. The Jaguars trusted him on some big third downs, and Seth Williams definitely has shown up. He spent most of last year on the Jaguars practice squad. This year, he's hoping to make the Jaguars' active 53-man roster, but the Jaguars are going to have some tough decisions as they get those roster cuts rolling.
Our young guys have played extremely well, you know, and they've really embraced their opportunities and made the most of their opportunities when they had chances in these 3 preseason games, and my hat's off to them for how they, you know, attack training camp. And yeah, you're right. This is a tough time of the year for 32 clubs. You know, you've got to get down to 53, and you know, you disrupt the lives of so many players and so many athletes. But you know, we've got a chance tomorrow actually to get through the tape. We have a family, you know, barbecue lunch planned tomorrow for everybody, you know, on the football side, players, coaches, everybody, and we're going to enjoy that. And we're going to get through tomorrow, and then start making some tough decisions, you know, Monday, Tuesday.
We'll be talking more about the Jaguars a little bit later on tonight during the Sunday Sports Zone. That's at 10:30. But for now, your news at 6 o'clock will continue right after this break.